how's everybody doing? This is Haima with Haima's Adorable Cuties, and I just wanted to come and do a quick little video with Soren. I had Judah out this Saturday for Veterans Day. I tried to load that video up. It got loaded up today because I forgot to load it on Saturday. But still, I got it up. But today, I wanted to do a video with Soren. I've changed his little outfit. Now he's in his little Nike romper with his little striped hat on. Like I said, I just love to see him in his hats. Soren is my little boy. He is just as gorgeous as he can be, and I just love holding him. I just love being around him. He is such a precious baby, and just look at him. The way you can hold him and hug him, and I have him weighted in such a good way. And I just love this dog. I just love him. But I just wanted to come and say hello to everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I got off a little early from work because I had an appointment that I had to be to. And it was going to be very difficult for me to try to do it. It was a virtual appointment, but it was going to be very difficult for me to try to make the appointment in the office because, you know, for anything that you do, you have to clock out. So I left work early and I was able to do my virtual video with my virtual appointment, and everything went well. So I'm just glad. So while I was out and about, before I go in for the evening, I just said, you know what? Let me stop really quick and do a video with Soren. This is Sage Soren. He is the Nailah sculpt by Jorja Pigott, and he is just as adorable as he can be. I love Soren's face. The way he was painted is just, it's just amazing. The coloring, the blushing of his face, even when you touch his hands, there's like a texture to his hands. I mean, he looks so natural. I took him over to my aunt's house, and because I always like she likes the dolls too. I let her hold. My uncle was sitting in his chair. He was like, "Oh my God!" He's like, "You sure that baby not real?" I said, "No, Unc, he's not real." I said, "This is Soren. He's a doll." He said, "Oh my God, look at his complexion." I said, "I know, he is such a cutie." And then when they asked him what his name, I said, "This is my Sage Soren." And it was like, girly girl, you know what? But they know how I am with the dolls. They know that I like to work on the dolls. They know I stuff them. They've seen some that I've rooted. And they just think it's just wonderful that I'm into this hobby. And he's one of my uncles that he's so encouraging with everything. With me singing, drawing, and now doing the dolls and any kind of project I do, he's just so encouraging and supportive, and my aunt is as well. But like I said, I didn't want to stay long. You know, as I always say, you know, it's been a wonderful weekend for me. I hope it was a wonderful weekend for you all. It was Veterans Day on Saturday. That's why I'm coming here now to let you know that I did do the video on Saturday, because it does say Happy Veterans Day on it. And I did it with Judah, but it was recorded on Saturday, but I loaded it today because I forgot that I had it done, and I didn't even load it yesterday. But I was like, well, it's still just since I get it out there. But I did just wanted to come today with Sage Soren, so you all could see him and just to say hello. Don't let anybody take your joy, guys. We are here. We're having wonderful days. We're getting close to the holidays. And most of the time during the holidays, you can pretty much feel the love. A couple of holidays this past now, it's been a little different for me. It hasn't really felt like that joy has been there. And then that love for mankind, that love for humanity, just love for everybody. You know, usually during the holidays, you can feel a difference. But for the last two holidays, it hasn't felt, you know, that I haven't felt like that holiday spirit that I usually have felt. I'm a December baby myself, and I've always loved the Christmas months. But for the last 2 years, it hasn't been the same for some reason. And, you know, and that's what I would like to have back. I would like to have back that Christmas spirit, that that inner peace, that inner love that I used to feel, and not just for myself, but used to feel radiating around me. It's like anybody that you met in the store, you could feel that they were in the spirit, but it just hasn't felt that way for the last couple of holidays that we've had. But I'm praying, and I'm hoping that things turn around for this year. Everyone has a joyous holiday. Everyone has the beginning of a happy new year coming this time, and that we continue to share love. Like I said, this is a Dolly community. We are here to inspire and encourage one another. There are things that each one of us are going through in our lives, and this is what God was talking about. This is what Jesus was talking about in the scriptures, when you can relate and you can reach out and you can share that love and joy to other people. You can have compassion and empathize with things that they're going through, and not be nasty and ugly, but to show love. To show love. Remember who your neighbor is. Remember who your neighbor is. We are someone's neighbor, and there are a lot of people who are our neighbor. We need to remember who our neighbor is, so we can know that it doesn't matter what status they're in, who they are, what color they are, where they come from, what culture, what religion. They're our neighbor. If they need us, we reach out our hand and love and help them. If we see something that we don't like, for one thing, we're not in a position where we should be judging people anyway. We don't need to be judging anybody. We don't have the right to. We can have an opinion, we can make a suggestion, but we still should not put ourselves in the realm of a judge, because we are not. There is only one judge, and that is God. And when he gets ready to do his judging, he will do it. As he said again, I will separate the wheat from the tare, just like the grass and the weeds. He'll do the separating. Because if you find out sometimes in your yard, when you're doing things, you pull too much of something, it kills everything. Because sometimes there are certain weeds that are interwoven into that grass, and is a part of the life cycle of the grass. There's a certain way you have to get them and pull them out and treat them so that it doesn't kill everything. Because even though it's a weed, it's interconnected in that. It's connected into that production of that grass. You pull one spot, you'll notice a dead spot, and then all of a sudden it starts spreading because you did something and you didn't know what you were doing. When we start going out there judging people, we're messing around in something we don't know anything about. That's why a lot of people get hurt. That's why a lot of people get injured. That's why people are broken down. Families separate because our mouths move. And we're trying to separate people and do things, and we are not equipped to do it. God said, the battle is not yours, it's mine. Give it to me. I will fix it. He will fix it because he knows how to fix it. He created all of us. We didn't create ourselves. So don't be getting interwoven in mess and trying to fix it, because you can't. Because trying to separate it yourself, you're going to kill off something. And then it is a whole process to try to recreate and get things back in order. So that's why we need to stay in our lane, and we need to stay in our place where God has put us. We're supposed to be encouraging. We're supposed to be an inspiration. We are supposed to show love. And that's all we need to do. Remember who your neighbor is. All right, guys. Once again, I didn't mean to go off on that tangent, but when I start talking about that and the love that we're supposed to be showing for one another in this Dolly community, it's important. Y'all don't understand. Love is an important thing. You know why? Because God is love. He is love. The love that it is God. It is who he is. It is what he is about. And he expects us to show love for one another as he showed love for us. All right? So guys, once again, you have a great day. Continue to enjoy your Monday evening. I will be back again. Heimel's Adorable Cuties is out, and I'll see you guys on the next round. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.